This is just going to be a really short video to show some things that I didn't get answered yesterday at our Colorado Springs group. So I am right now at the Design Sew Quilt window. I am ready to sew some patterns. So I'm going to click on the Sew Quilt and I'm going to select the patterns I want to quilt, and this was not what the questions were. I want this one, continue, this one, continue. I'm going to stop to cut threads. This one, continue, stop to cut threads, and that one, continue and stop to cut threads. And then I'm going to click on the Sew Quilt tab. This is where the things that people were asking questions about are. They're up here on this ribbon. First of all, we weren't finding the spot right off the bat on where to turn off our pause marker or our stop marker. So let me zoom in, where is it? There's my marker clear over there. If I wanted to use it, I would want the mark to be on. So let me just drag this over so that it shows. On this, I would not be using it. So zoom back in. Okay, so if I want to use it in my adjust sequence, whoops, got to turn that off. I can move it over and then my machine will stop the first time it hits wherever that line is. Now, Becky, you said it was just in the way and causing you problems, so if it's on, then you're going to click the mark on button and it goes mark off. So then the next time you do want to use it, then you're going to have to be in your adjust sequence and you would do the mark on again and it comes back. So let's turn that off for the moment. And let me just... Now, Janet, you asked about getting rid of the little red dots. There aren't any little red dots on my screen right now. Those red dots are the dwell points. So there's a hide DP button, and if I turn it on, the little red dots here, 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 those are where the machine kind of takes a really brief pause and dwells. So usually in sharp points, or when it's changing, well, again, this is a sharp point. So we have options with the dwell. You can have, mine set at dwell 1. I like a little bit of dwell because with a little bit, it makes my points sharper. I can go dwell 2 where it's going to dwell a little bit longer, dwell 3 and it dwells even longer, or I can say dwell off and those red dots go away. Now sometimes, now wait a minute, let me turn that back on. You see my dwell dots aren't there even though I'm clicking on it because I have dwell points on. So if I turn that to show dwell points, then they come back. Now sometimes they get stuck there and it doesn't make any difference, and it probably will today, whether I click hide or show. If that happens, then just scroll through your dwell until it goes to off and then back on, and it will start back over with our dwell points hidden. So that's the 2 questions that I didn't get to yesterday. Just one last thing. I said that this is in my adjust screen. It's also in my sew quilt screen after I've hit the sew quilt and it's ready to start stitching. If you don't have your screen set up to adjust automatically and you want to get to that adjust screen, you're going to click here. I can say finished. But I can do the same thing here. There's just no hide and show mark. So you can't add that stop or pause marker once you're in the sew screen. You have to be in the adjust screen.